the master of my life has revealed to me that it is time for you people to become acquainted with the worship room of the gods, where they had the spirits that had materialized. They photographed them, and then they had paintings made of them. And there was probably about maybe 100 of those around the place.
So how did you feel when you walked into that room?
I felt that these people had power, and they had a lot of it.
Did that attract you?
Yes and no.
You had mixed feelings about it?
I had mixed feelings about it. Yeah. Because to a certain extent, things looked so good and sounded so good to us. But you see, I'd been brought up in a Christian home. My dad says, well, you know, if you get involved in wrongdoing, you're going to have to pay the price. There's always a cost for everything in this world. So this thought kept creeping to my mind. Just how far you go with these spirits before we start paying the price.
So it made you just a little bit nervous.
Oh, yes.
But yet you kept going back.
Oh, there was no way out. Because that's what we're told.
You knew at that time.
Yeah.
So you were moving forward more on fear.
More on fear, yes. Because the high priest said that the master had special plans for us in our lives. And that no one ever went into this society unless they were invited by the spirits. So that was made very clear.
In reality, Roger, you were chosen by high-powered demon spirits to be a part of their human, special, privileged group.
You see, these people in Montreal, the society, like the priest mentioned, there's thousands of spirit worshippers in only different societies of spirit worshippers in this world. But he says we are the elite. We know the real truth about the master and his angels. And they're not hideous-looking beings. They are gorgeous creatures. And from the paintings that they had on the wall of that walls of that worship room.
Now, when you would go to these praise sessions, what kinds of things happened at those sessions?
Well, there's a lot of success stories. The masters has done this for me and that for me. I remember one.
At what point did this demon worship start to affect you personally, Roger?
Well, it wasn't too long that the priest mentioned to us that the time had arrived for us to start trusting the spirits and give the spirits a chance to work for us. And there was a number of gifts that you could choose from. That the priest mentioned to us that the time had arrived for us to start trusting the spirits and give the spirits a chance to work for us. And there was a number of gifts that you could choose from.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
واتبعوا ما تتلو الشياطين على ملك سليمان وما كفر سليمان ولكن الشياطين كفروا يعلمون الناس السحر وما أنزل على الملكين ببابل هاروت وماروت وما يعلمان من أحد حتى يقولا إنما نحن فتنة فلا تكفر فيتعلمون منهما ما يفرقون به بين المرء وزوجه وما هم بضارين به من أحد إلا بإذن الله ويتعلمون ما يضرهم ولا ينفعهم ولقد علموا لمن اشتراه ما له في الآخرة من خلاق ولبئس ما شروا به أنفسهم لو كانوا يعلمون.
It is also a place where some of the richest and most powerful Saudi royals spend the summer, far from the unrest, far from the violence, far from the threats of Osama bin Laden.
When I see this, I think that they fiddle while Rome burns.
Fleeing the heat for European resorts has become a royal Saudi tradition. Until he became too sick to travel, the Saudi King Fahd would arrive every August in his personal 747 aircraft. That's him in the wheelchair, with a huge entourage, to spend the summer at a gigantic palace he had built outside Marbella, Spain, used at most just once a year.
This spending is happening while the terrorists are threatening guerrilla war. This is not about vacation. This is about escape.
May Yamani saw firsthand the lavish lifestyle of the Saudi royal family when her father, Sheikh Yamani, served as oil minister of Saudi Arabia in the 1970s.
Young princes and
Now living in exile in London, a fellow at the Royal Institute of International Affairs, she has emerged as one of the harshest critics of the Saudi royal family.
there is no attempt at discretion. People hear about the hundreds of cars, restaurants, lavish spending, and it angers them because they've been taught that this wealth belongs to Allah and then belongs to them.
This summer, even as Saudi authorities braced for a new round of al-Qaeda attacks, royal family members were once again all over the Riviera, in the water, on the beach, in the shops. Fancy jewelry was going fast. including this $1.2 million emerald and diamond necklace sold to a Saudi prince. Also hot was the latest in Parisian fashion, such as this $10,000 Christian Lacroix outfit with purple raccoon boas sold to a Saudi princess. The rise in the price of oil has been good for someone. In the harbor in Cannes, we counted at least 7 huge Saudi yachts, some of the biggest in the world. The yacht of Prince Sultan, the Saudi defense minister, here. The yacht of one of the king's sons there. And in the middle of them all, complete with its own helicopter, the yacht of the Saudi prince, who is described as the 5th richest man in the world, Prince Al-Walid bin Talal.
We're just vacationing like any other vacationers, and I'm with my daughter and my son here. They're jet skiing right now, and they're skiing innocently like any other family. You know, it's like any other family, yes?
Well, not quite, right?
No, excuse me, like any other family in the middle of the sea.
After months of trying to find a member of the royal family willing to talk with us about what some see as a crisis facing the kingdom, we were summoned to Cannes and transported to the yacht of Prince Al-Walid, one of the 5,000 Saudi princes. Prince Al-Walid said he was eager to